Hi, my name is Missy Ryan Harris. I'm a real estate agent here in Austin, Texas. And today we're gonna talk about the top 5 reasons why you don't wanna live in Austin, Texas. Now, I should also start out by saying my husband was like, why are you doing this video? But the truth is, every single city in America has, some things that aren't the best. So let's talk about them. That's it. Just wanna tell you what they are. The number 1 reason, the heat. I know you've heard about how hot it is here in Austin. Well, the heat can go on and on and on and on and on and on and on for days and days and weeks and a month or 2 even. The summer months here are very hot. It can be 100 degrees for a majority of the month. And when it's not hitting 100, maybe it's in the 90s. It's just hot. So you're always gonna have the air conditioning on. Another thing that you need to know, that if you are outside in the months of certainly July and August, but even June and September, you gotta be near water. You need a pool. Your neighborhood needs a pool. You need to have access to a friend's pool. You need to at least turn the sprinklers on. You need to go to the city pool. You need to go to Lake Travis. You need to find a swimming hole. You need to get near the water. You are gonna be reliant on air conditioning, certainly in your car and absolutely in your house. So expect high electric bills in the hot months. It's just too hot to be without air conditioning. Okay, number 2, traffic and drive time. Traffic can get bad here. I-35 that runs north and south, up and down through the city of Austin is known to just be a parking lot. I've said on one of my other videos that Austin even ranks as one of the worst cities in America when it comes to traffic. And I'm not just talking about like freeways and expressways and major highways. I'm talking about city streets or even suburban streets where there are lots of stoplights and people are trying to get home. Factor in at least 15 minutes to go anywhere. And I would say it's typically more like 20 or 30 minutes. And then if you're going further, it's gonna be 45 minutes. If you wanna go across town, it's gonna take you an hour. Okay, number 3 on this list. Some people might care about this, some people might not as much. There aren't that many getaways. There's Fredericksburg, which is known for a lot of wineries. And so a lot of people go down there and do winery tours, and that's really fun. There's San Antonio, which is nearby. San Antonio is only about an hour south. There are amusement parks and resorts and all kinds of things. Okay, and the beach, I would say, is 4 hours from Austin. That would be like the closest beach to get to, whether you're going to Galveston, Corpus Christi, or Port Aransas. If you want to drive way down to the bottom tip of Texas, it's going to take you more like 6.5 hours to get to like Padre Island or South Padre Island. Now, the closest mountains are in New Mexico. But it's not just a hop, skip, and a jump. You're driving all the way across West Texas. It's gonna take you 10 or 11 hours to get to New Mexico. There's one more thing I wanna say about traveling in getaways here. We are actually in a good position as far as plane flights. So, takes 2 hours to get to one coast and 2 hours to get to the other coast, maybe 2.5 hours on an airplane. And we're only a 2-hour flight away from Cabo San Lucas, Mexico. So as far as plane flights go, there are a lot of options. Okay, number 4 on this list is high property taxes and utility bills. We also have to acknowledge that there's no state income tax here. And property taxes vary widely. You could be in one neighborhood and then cross the street and be in another neighborhood, and the taxes are way different. So when you're looking at homes in the Austin area, just make sure that you're asking how much the property taxes are in that particular subdivision or in that area. Utility bills are high. Now, if you move from a place where you had a smaller house and you come to Texas and you could get a bigger house, obviously you have to take that into account. If you're in a bigger home here, it's gonna cost you more to heat and cool your house. If you have propane gas, it's going to be higher than if you have natural gas. And then there's always the electricity bill when you have the air conditioning on a lot. There are a lot of people that are getting solar panels. And number 5 on this list is homelessness. The city of Austin reports, they have these stats on their website. They say on any given night, there are 2,500 people sleeping outside in Austin. Now they say the homeless population is closer to about 10,000 people overall. The Austin City Council lifted a ban on camping outside in the year 2019, and it is an issue here in the city, and it's an issue that the city leaders are certainly taking into account when they are making laws and trying to help the homeless population here. And I know that the state has also talked about getting involved, particularly in the city of Austin, to help with this issue. Okay, that's it for the video this week. Hit the like button, hit the subscribe button so you'll know when my next video comes out. I would love for you to join me next week. Also, I'm on Instagram. I'm gonna put my handle right here. It's at Missy Ryan Harris. Join me over there. I'm posting on a more regular basis than once a week. And also I have a Facebook group called I'm Thinking About Moving to Austin, Texas. I'm also posting in there and would love you to join me. If you ever have a question, certainly reach out. Type a comment here below on this video, and as always, let me know what you'd like to hear about. I'd love some feedback on what you want to see on my videos. So thanks for watching today, and we'll see you next time.